Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is KarQ. Welcome to the KarKives, the KarQ Archives YouTube channel, where I do viewer-submitted replay coaching live at my stream at twitch.tv/KarQ. If you want to get your gameplay reviewed, come on over to the stream, follow it, and you'll build up points. 50,000 to redeem one per stream. You may notice I'm wearing a fucking banana today, because today is Halloween. Well, October 30th. I don't stream on Saturdays, and Halloween is going to be on Saturday tomorrow. So enjoy the banana costume, and let's get down to business. We have gameplay submitted by Sharonto, whose name is Morale, exclamation mark, as a Reinhardt in-game. Wait, what is this? Like, I don't know what rank you're at, but your Baptiste just tossed a lamp. Wait, how are these guys so low? Wait, what happened? What?
Ready for battle.
What just happened?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What?
Attackers incoming.
One fire strike? Panic? Wait, he pre-lamped without even taking any damage. Okay, I don't know what rank this is, but not even based on your gameplay, based on what this BAP just did. I'm gonna say this is a 4600 game. I think you got Funny Astro on the other team, so 4600 Kappa. Anyways, you're doing your job. You shield, so you have to pick it. You have to make a decision. Like, holding your shield here at the choke does nothing because you just get owned. I wouldn't even cross. You just need to have a plan right away. If you're gonna plan to go right, you only pop out the shield when your team is ready to go. Because if you just stand here, you're just gonna stall and just take like extra damage on your shield for no reason. You just commit to one side or the other. That's it. So now you have to sit here and wait for your team. I mean, you're back to full shield. I believe in your team. Okay. So you're kind of not shielding them as they go on. This is where, like, because I think you're trying to like hop in, but you're trying to see where your team is at. You should use the third-person camera trick. So I think you hold your right click down. Are you on PC? You're on PC, right? Hold right click down as your shield, and then hold left mouse button, and then rotate your camera without rotating your shield, so you can check who's crossed. Because based on this, it feels like you're trying to turn around to the right to see where your team is. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but pretty decent Ryan trick to like help check. You hold. This is on the Switch. Wait, this is Nintendo Switch gameplay, Sharonto? Oh my goodness. This is the second Nintendo Switch Overwatch player that I know of. There's literally only 2 of you. That's it. Holy shit. That's crazy. God damn. All 2 of you. Okay, on the Switch, are you playing docked or are you playing handheld? What's happening here? I'm pretty sure, I mean, if you have the Pro controller, it's right trigger and left trigger, and then you can check the mouse or the people behind you. That explains the BAP. It's the one on the TV. Oh, okay. Anyways, that's how you can check to see who crosses. Okay, now you see the Ryan drop when half your team decides to not go. You have a lamp. Just swing. Nice counter pin. I'm okay with this. You build up some ult charge. There's a mega here. Yeah. That's tough. Your team didn't follow you in, and then the Ryan went for a random crazy pin and managed to tag you while you were checking for it. Okay. Honestly, if you want to go left, you just go left here. Don't come to the right. I don't know if you can use mics on Nintendo Switch. I doubt anybody's using a mic, so it's gonna be tough. Try not to just like stand at a choke and then fire strike. If you're gonna fire strike around the corner, try to like move, and then as soon as you start the animation of fire strike now, so by the time you strafe out, the fire strike comes out. So there's less downtime of you standing here, aiming the fire strike and then shooting it in the spot when you're in the open. Small mechanical thing. You don't use mic. Okay, so the thing about Reaper is you generally don't want to go for a pin on any hero that has an escape ability unless you see them use it first. So you know the Reaper teleported, but he's probably holding on to Wraith and will dodge it. Same concept with Moira, Mei, anybody who can dodge a charge, you usually don't want to do it. So like right here, as soon as this Reaper comes in, what you want to do is probably just swing at him here. you're getting pocketed by your Mora. So you just swing once or twice, force the Wraith, and if he Wraiths in a really shitty area, then you charge him after. There you go. You can, I was gonna say you could counterpin this, but you actually don't have your pin here. There you go. I like this. I like this aggression. You can actually counter shatter him. Go for it. Go for it. You have 2 people here. There's a shatter right there. Oh, so I think there's an opportunity right there. He beat you to the shatter, but that's okay. You survive. You're getting pocketed. As soon as you recover like this, your teammates are alive. You honestly just stop the damage here, or you just fucking like shatter these bad boys. Shatter the BAP, pin him out, or you pin out against the Rhine, I guess. Well, that's okay. Go next. Okay, you're making it into the choke this time. This Reaper gonna try to get out. Turn. Oh. Okay. So right here. You don't have to like shield right away. Usually when a Diva Bomb goes off, you can do a lot of things until it explodes and then shield the last second. But this Reaper had a really nice ultimate in the back. Honestly, your team kind of got fucked regardless. You can't shield both, so just good timing on the enemy. Ryan does need a bit of support from his team. There might have been a shatter opportunity there, but I don't know if your team could have capitalized. Let's just watch the next fight here. Okay. This is a shatter op. Here we go. Honestly, with Nano Blade, I would probably shatter that. Again, another opportunity here. I don't play Rhine. I think some Rhine players in the chat might agree that you got the pick on the Reaper. You killed their Rhine. They're kind of far from a shatter. I think you turn around and try to shatter this blade so he doesn't wipe the last like 4 people on your team. He ends up killing 2. I think you just gamble and you go for the 180. I mean, you're on the Switch. If you're on PC, you 100% go for the 180 shatter, but it's so much slower on the Switch, which is why it's tough. You have to watch though, because Genji can double jump your shatter. He can, but a lot of Genjis, I think you still gamble for it. It's honestly a good risk to take. Or if you don't even try it, this guy's guaranteed to kill like 2 or 3. He kills 3 here, doesn't he? He kills 2. And then he made so much space, it forced 3 people to turn around, and like he still gets out alive. So I think you had to go for that one. Sorry, I just noticed I'm sleeveless and I've been itching my armpits the whole time. Been sweating.
I'll feel sad in the morning.
30 seconds.
What the? Counterpin? Or shatter? That reflex might be hard to build up if you're not used to it. Counterpin or shatter this. As soon as he's gone, like he missed, so like you don't even have to counterpin that. You just stand here and you get another shatter, I think. Or you shatter him mid-starting animation. So that reflex on Rhine, if you're a Rhine in a Rhine mirror, you kind of have to learn that matchup and build your instinct and reflex to like, if this guy randomly charges, you learn how to counter charge, or you go for a shatter if he like charges randomly. Instead of chasing him down, which hasn't hit. You eventually go for it. You do get 2, but I think there's so many different opportunities. A lot of missed opportunities for it. So your team's winning. Wait, you somehow won. Wait, poggers. Okay. Bumping in, struggling. If you ever like get bump into stuff and you lose fireball, just unball form and just shoot. It's the safest way to get out. You're at 200 health and you don't have your shield. I don't know if your team can follow up, but hey, you made it out. Fuck it. Nice. What the fuck is going on with this Reinhardt? Oh my god, this guy just fucking pulled it off. This guy is crazy. Holy shit. A ginormous Reinhardt just chilling here the whole fucking time. Absolute legend. I cannot believe he did it. Look at this man's. Oh my god, it would only work in this instance. I cannot believe he just pulled that shit off. That's not you, but I just want to see that. Yeah, that shit wouldn't fly in higher ranks, but nobody in your I mean, I don't you didn't see it because you're focused on like making space for your team. That's kind of on your team to call that out and see that happening. But hey, it's all good. All right, so you're on ball here. Ball's a little tough on third, or sorry, second point here. Tight sight lines. Their diva just wasted booster. She's feeding. Oh, she's going for oh no. No, she pulled off the bomb and escaped. Oh boy. So this diva's kind of feeding here. You still have some time to shoot her a little bit more and then roll in ball form to break line of sight. But because everybody decided to leave and panic from the bomb, she ends up living because everybody retreated a little too early. I think if you just definitely focused and shot her, and then just because when you hop in ball form, you actually gain like so much movement speed. Focus on shooting. Don't panic and think you need to instantly escape. It still takes some time to detonate. You just gotta shoot as long as you can, roll ball form, and then cut out the last bit. Your Sigma ended up dying. How? Let me see. Any shielders? He didn't have a shield. His shield is broken. Okay, Ryan's in your back line. Okay, you're kind of low. You need to wait for you need to heal up before you fully engage this time. You do have mines though, so this would be a good time to engage. There's a few ways to engage this. If you watch the one ball rollout with Yeatle, he has two approaches to point. He either comes on left side, grapples anywhere around on this pillar, and you get a nice fireball slam right into the middle, or you come around the right side, and I think he grapples. I think he grapples here. I can't remember. Somewhere around here, and you get the you jump their supports here. That's usually how he plays it. And yes, I see the Reaper up here. I know you noticed him on your screen. Honestly, what you also could do here, every time you grapple up and you see him, just shoot him a little bit, and it might force him to like get out of this spot, because I don't think anybody else is gonna check for him. Probably gonna get away with it right now. He's gonna kill your backline, despite you engaging. Might have to drop your mines. That's fine. There's actually an Ana in the back corner. Nope, never mind. She died. There you go. Oops. What's happening here? Oh. So I'd roll into him. Oh, never mind. Your Junkrat gets a huge play here. This guy's just TPing 3 steps in. Honestly, you can bump him away. So as soon as he does that, and you know teams are gonna respawn, what a lot of balls would do is start like controlling the doors. So right here, you see this happening. Shoot it a little bit. I thought what you're gonna do is like as soon as you saw him TP, you're gonna switch to ball form, grapple the ceiling or one of these things, and just swing into him to boop him back. That slight bump might have slowed down or delayed him from ulting, and you'd probably get the Ana, and you could probably kill her too. But your Sigma gets a good eat. You should probably shoot the Ana there instead of a nanoed Reaper. He's harder to burst, so that she doesn't pocket the Reaper, so he isn't as tanky. Target prioritization a little off there, but that's all right. There's a Reaper on you. Oh. Alright, this Ryan is doing it again, bro. He's doing it again. He's doing it again. Team, be careful. So it's a little tough to grapple the ceiling here. Probably easier to just pick one of the pillars. Just as a little mini tip. Is he gonna pull it off? He is. Good bump. Unthink. Shooter. Nice. Okay, that's fine. Mine's before the slam there. Nice, just shoot her down. Melee, nice. She's dead. Okay. Focus on shooting her. Aim. There you go. Roll. Okay. A little bit better at the end. Get him. All right, ball's a little tough. It seems like ball's kind of hard to play when you play on a controller. But huge. Okay, a little bit of Roadhog play, and then we'll give some overall general breakdowns. So for the most part, most players don't solo drop down here. As you climb, if you solo drop down early, teams can punish you the higher you climb, but you could probably get away with it here. I just want to tell you that this probably isn't as optimal as you think. You'd only drop, what most players do is once you see the enemy team commit to like either this side or this side, then the Roadhogs will drop and try to like hook somebody who's like the last one in, and then you get the free kill. But you're kind of like dry dropping into 6 players when they haven't committed to any spot yet. But you might be able to get away with it here. But just be careful. I just want to warn you that you can get punished if you like throw yourself in front of 6 people. So yeah, you usually wait until they pick a side and then you go for them. Nice hook. There you go. You don't have to panic and drop down yet. I think you guys were noticing the diva was there. I think you probably could have stayed on high ground and let somebody else go for it here. Because you as a tank, you should always be like, well, not always, but you're strongest when you're denying as much enemy space. And after you get the kill, what I tend to see a lot of hogs do, like you do your best not to give up the high ground. You could probably hug around here, wait for you to take a breather. But it's not wrong per se, because it looked like somebody else was like going for it. Like right here, if you didn't like panic, turn around and like see the point, you could have like, you still had ammo. You could have just like saw this Ryan coming by with like no HP, maybe 1 shot, and he's also dead now, you know what I mean? And then you chill, wait for the hook cooldown, then you suddenly peek, there's 3 squishies, you get another hook, and you kill somebody else, instead of like tunneling onto this diva. Right? Maybe that Ryan would have died. You're here, you would have literally controlled 3 people. The only person with burst, with Lucio, Mercy, and Junk, is just Junk. And honestly, unless you step on his trap, you should be able to live against Junkrat. At this distance, you drop if you do get low, but you hold this and you literally control 3 people away. This diva will get killed by your team. This Ryan should have died when he charged through. Wait, wrong person. Okay. Pressuring the shield. Okay. Coming back up here. So now you see 3 people have entered. So instead of like tunneling and meeting them here, this is where it's actually more beneficial to do what you did earlier. Do you see what I mean? Do you see how the 4 people went down? And remember at the beginning I said maybe it's not as good to do it when there's 6 people. Now this is the perfect time to drop down and literally go for like the Genji or the Mercy. The last stragglers, almost always, every time a team tries, in solo queue especially, tries to pick a direction to go, there's always one person in the back chilling. And this would be the perfect opportunity to punish this Mercy for being late. Instead of like meeting them here. That Mercy could have been dead. Is this Genji throwing? Oh no, he's just chilling. Oh, you got him. Oh no, so right there, as soon as you see him like that, shoot before you hook. It's free. You caught him. All you do is right click, or not right click, whatever it is, secondary fire into hook into shot. Because he would have died. Or you just get like if you're really comfortable on Hog, like you would just know the distance to get that perfect 1 shot on the secondary fire. But don't rely on that. You'd probably still have to like hook. Or you just shoot your secondary fire twice instead of hooking. Like bump, if you don't kill it first. I wouldn't even hook, but it's fine. Yeah, you missed half the pellets there. In a perfect world, if you're really comfortable on Hog, yeah, you just go for the secondary fire. 1 shot him. But if you don't know that distance, just shoot him twice. Unlucky. It's okay. Aim more to the head. Yeah, you kind of missed half the pellets there, but that's okay. Chest and head. Why am I a banana? Because it's Halloween. Happy Halloween. I'll shoot before you hook if possible, especially against the tank. You can get away with it against squishy heroes. You have a whole hog here. You're calling. You could probably work off of that. And use your whole hog here. Oh no! Opportunity, missed opportunities. Okay, hook shot into whole hog. Hook shot into whole hog here. Okay, there you go. Whole hog. Whole hog, please, please, please. No! Oh my god! Shoot before you you hook next time too. Ah! Okay, blast them away. Next opportunity. Blast them away with your whole hog. So I noticed on your Reinhardt and your Roadhog, you tend to hold your ultimates forever. It's usually better to just use it and then learn later whether it was good or not. And you won't ever know if your shatters or your hogs are a good time to use, or your hog ults are good usage until you try it. Experiment. Experimenting always puts those memory points and data points in your head, so like you have that experience for next time. You're like, I've been here before. I know what they're doing. I know a whole hog here will get value because I've been in similar situations. 3v3, my Moria's calling. Whole hog here, especially when he's blading and there's 3 here and we're contesting and it looks like it's salvageable. You just gotta use that shit. Yeah, should have used it earlier, but on the second opportunity when that Genji was blading, you should go for it there because, again, like Caper said, when he's blading, yeah, that's deflect and not swing, or he'll just get pushed away. So it fucks up his blade almost every time. And then with the hooks, especially against tanks, definitely try to be shooting before you go for the hook there. It definitely increases your chance of killing tanks by a significant margin. Not as necessary against squishy heroes, but yeah, like right there, if you secondary fire into hook that diva, she probably would have been demeched, right? Another example there. That can definitely help out your hog play. Like this, right? Secondary fire first. Choom. Secondary fire into hook and then the shot. She would have been out of mech already. You know what I mean? Every bit of damage matters, always. Watch the end of this. Oh, nice tire by your Junkrat. Saving for it. Secondary fire into hook. Drinking. You're gonna live. It is just a clusterfuck. Alright. I think I've seen enough. Alright, so yeah, overall takeaways. Toronto. Definitely for the Reinhardt, the shield thing at the choke. Don't randomly charge, swing to force cooldowns, and then I guess you could charge the Reaper and stuff after. In the Rein mirror, if he goes for random charge, you counter charge or you go for shatters. In general, your ultimate usage on Rein was you're very hesitant to use it. Play around corners, preserve that shield health as long as you can, and support your team in that regard. When you're on ball, it was just more of comfortability on the grapples. Your job as ball is you're supposed to be super slippery. You don't have to always rely on your healers to heal you. One of the best parts of ball is he's so fast. You roll around. It's almost essential to know where all the mega health packs are on every map. Go to them to heal really quickly and go back and disrupt their backline. Every time you swung up here and you saw their Reaper, you should just unball and just shoot him. So like he's literally forced to run, so he doesn't just drop and flank your team every time. Ball's really good since he's so mobile. They're like fish out positions. Like you roll here, oh I see someone, and roll, spin away. Roll up here, oh I see you Reaper, and then roll away, spin away. And then for your hog, just think about your positioning, and I guess just your target selection. So like the example earlier was, you have to always think about playing hog in the context of your fight. You're scared that your whole hog and stuff is going to get canceled or you're going to get punished. That's why it's important to assess, okay, how many people are there? Can I flank here? Did they cross? If 5 of them cross, can I catch the last person out? I wouldn't just randomly blindly show up against 6 people because they can do their stuff to cancel your hook and punish you. And then on the second point, or here, when you're trying to stall, that whole hog should have definitely been used. Just a lot of hesitation on that. Don't hesitate. Just use your shit and use that as a learning experience. It's the best way to get better faster. And then shoot before you hook. Okay. Summary. Good. Okay. What rank do we think Sharanto is? And Sharanto, tell us what your rank is. Afterwards. 2,350. Remember, this is Nintendo Switch, guys. Nintendo Switch gameplay. There's 5 GMs on Switch. Wow. $2,200, $2,430, $28, $5K. Plat. A lot of people are saying gold or plat. Some people saying silver. Most people are actually saying gold. All right, Sharanto. Sharanto was 2,800 plat on the Switch. You are, in fact, hard stuck plat. 2,800 is the answer. Good guesses, people. Good guesses. There's definitely a lot, like, obviously controllers are a limitation, but there's a lot of refinement in your decision making that needs to happen. But yeah, that Switch is really different. It really is different.